Stitch Love. Hi, Tina. Happy Friday. Good morning. Hi, Color My World. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Brightline Farm. My YouTube is screwed up. Can see chat but get error message. This content isn't available. Try again later. Okay. Thank you, Stacy. And to work it out. Okay, thank you so much. And happy Friday, Stacy. Hi, Justin. Sister says, how are you today? I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired. Justin says, finally Friday. Hey, Justin. Brown on the phone forever last night. Resolves for an hour, then right back to errors. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Stacy. Tina says, hi, Stacy. Brandon says, have a great day, all. You too. Stacy says, hello, Tina. Hi, Sonal. Hello, Sonal. Good morning, my buddy. How are you? Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. It's Friday. And I don't know what Tina's talking about. So good morning, good morning, good morning. So annoying. Yeah, I don't know what that means. You're doing good? Oh, that's good. I'm falsely getting you an error message. Oh, okay. Well, it's a nice morning. I thought it was supposed to rain. We didn't go to the beach this morning because I thought somebody said it was going to rain. Where is home at? Something about Google YouTube connection. Oh, no. Thank you, Stacy. You have a great one, too. Good luck. Good luck. This is Florida, Justin, if you were asking me. And we have 79 degrees. Oh, that's Daisy. I gotta get her. Hold on. No wonder YouTube keeps deleting my comment. Oh, you like my mini? I know, isn't she cute? She's like, yeah, this is what time it is. And look how cute I am. Thank you, Sonal. Hey, Darren. Darren. Welcome and good morning. Good morning, Darren. You say that right? Sonal says, hi, Darren. Hi, Darren, and good morning. I hope everybody has a great morning or a great day. If you're in another part of the world, a great day. How is everybody? Hey Sono, did you subscribe to my Daisy's dad channel or my husband's channel? I don't think I see you on his list. When I watch TV in bed and put on YouTube, that channel, it's Daisy's dad channel. So I can only watch what's on there or try to search. You ever try to search, especially on TV? It's a pain. Hi, Anne. She says, Yippee, all my favorite people are here. Hello, Anne. Welcome. Happy Friday. How are you, my beautiful friend? I am all stuffed up. Oh, hi, Chloe. Hey, Chloe, how are you? Someone says, hi, Anne. I'm just peachy. You're peachy? That's good. I'm also peachy, thank you. Someone says hi to everyone I did not say hi to. He says hello. Hello, Basenji Adventures. What's wrong with your sound? It's probably just me. I'm all stuffed up. Can you hear me now? Shucks. How's that? Can you hear me? Sounds like you have another live open. It echoes? Seriously? I was having trouble the other day too. No, I'm fine. Chloe, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just I can't breathe through my nose. It's all stuffy. And then it's allergies and stuff like that. Nature Dog, wow, hi. She says, good morning, Daisy May, Aunt Sonal, Chloe, Bellion, Brylan, Justin, Tina, Color My World, and Basenji. I have you playing on TV. You are playing the zoo. I'm playing your zoo one. The whole thing. Basenji says, hi, Ann. Ann says, yes. I thought it was a plane. Basenji says, hi, Chris. Sonal says, Nature Dog, hi. Basenji says, I'm off today. You're off today? That's good. Let me take a look at the speakers. Is that any better? Hi, I have a morning off, so I thought I would step in. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm getting caught up on you today. I have to get caught up Ann today. And I have to get caught up on Knuckle Bust and Numbskull today. So those are the people I am playing today. It still echoes. You want me to start over? Shiver says, good morning. Hubby gets home until Wednesday, so won't be on YouTube. Good. Have fun. I'll try to come in and out through the next couple days, but I'm all good. Awesome. Kelly, have a safe trip. Thank you. Thank you. She says, everyone have a blessed day and weekend. Thank you, Shipper. And yeah, spend time with your hubby. Awesome. Kenny says, sitting here having a muffin and some coffee, and Zulu is by my side as always. Aw, Kenny, how sweet. Sona says, hi, Shipper. So does Nature Dog Realms. I'm not hearing any echo. You're not? Nature says, enjoy, Share Bear. Share Bear says, good morning, Sonal, Anne, Brylon, and Nature. Good morning, Share Bear. And she's sending us some love. Basenji says, good morning, Share Bear. I'm having a British trivia today as they all complain that all the questions, yeah, that's cool, Anne. Awesome. I sound okay? Okay. Thank you, Share Bear. Sonal says, love to Share Bear. It's gone now? Okay, thank you. Let's see if they do any better. Oh, Anne, how fun. What time, Anne? What time? Everyone, Anne's having trivia. British trivia. I love it. I sound great, Tina. Thank you. Shearber says, good morning, Tina. Shearber says, LOL, Anne. Oh, 45 minutes from now? Okay. I'll have to watch the replay, but please, please, please tell me who wins. I'll run over real quick and say hi, though. Someone says, Anne, I'm from Maryland, and I don't know any of the USA-related questions. Right? Oh, that should be really fun, Anne. That should be really fun. I know what fish and chips are. I know fish and chips. That's about it. Darren said, Basenji Adventures, good morning, let's grow. And says, it's going to be fun, I'm sure. Oh, absolutely, it'll be fun, yeah. Basenji says, good morning, Darren. It's their staple food, yes it is. And honestly, yuck. It's yuck. When we were in England, yeah, not good. I didn't like it. Fish and chips, yep. Someone says, Ann, tell them I said thanks a lot, LOL. Thanks a lot. When I hop on for work in a few, I'll log in and look at that. Thank you. I get them out off to school, push my team for it's not happening today. Thank you, Sugar. Don't worry about that stuff. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. It is Friday. Can you believe it's Friday? Everybody's glad. And it is Memorial Day weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend, and my mom's birthday's next week. So we always have, like when I used to live up there, we always had a birthday party on Memorial Day. So I get a text from my sister yesterday, and she says, oh, by the way, just an FYI, we're having Mom's party on Saturday. I said, oh, you're having it on Saturday? I said, we're coming home Sunday. She says, no, people can't make it. They can only make it Saturday. So I'm going to miss my mom's birthday by one day. Well, I mean, I'll still get to see her, but you know what I mean. All right, where am I? Ann says, not everyone knows a lot of general stuff. Sherbert says, kid off to school, not mod, kid off to school. That's what I thought, kid. Solna says, Sherbert, take care. Sherbert, send in love. Ann says, I would fail miserably at most of the trivia questions. Darren says, good morning, Aaron. Ann's plays. Ann says, I've never been able to win it. Sherbert says, good morning to Darren. So does Ann. Ann says, hi, Sherbert, how are you? Color My World says, good morning, Sherbert. Senji says, I just got 2 subs from here. I'm going to drop in from my second channel, too. There you go. Have at it. Plain Shark says, good morning, Daisy, how are you? Hey, Plains, how are you, buddy? I am very good. And how about yourself? Basenji says, here's my second channel. There you go. Ann says, hi, Basenji. Sona says, you got 3, Basenji. 3, there you go. Make new friends. Connect with people. Learn something new. See something new. So much to do and see on YouTube. There you go. This one is for anything not dog related, mostly music. There you go. The dogs are the other one. Someone says, hi, Plain Sharks. Nature says, oh, it's good you will see her. I was going to ask if you'll see your mom. Yes. Oh, no, I'll see her. I just won't be there for her party. You know what I mean? I'm kind of bummed about that because the party, everybody's there. I could see everybody at one time. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to see her for sure. And my kids. And my grandkids. So I'm going to see my mom. I'm going to see my sisters. I'm going to see my kids, my grandkids. It's going to be good. Thank you. Thank you. But Senji says this channel definitely needs the support. Plain says, I'm good just eating everything bagel with strawberry cream cheese. Everything bagel, those are my favorite. But I like them with a ton of butter. Dundee in the gym, how's my dearest aunt today? Well, hello, Dundee in the gym. How are ya? He says, hi, Kelly. Hi, Dundee. Plain Sharks says, hey, Sono. Dundee says, hey, Sono. Stitch Love, can I see my daily Daisy? Yes, you can. Just 1 minute. Sono says, hi, Dundee. Basenji says, thanks, Sono. Dundee says, hey, Chris. And says, Kelly, I'm at 2,066.9 watch hours. Awesome, Ann. I'm working on you today. I'm working on you, a nature dog, numbskull. Oh, there's another one, too. I have to get in there. I have it written down, but I'm working on you, Knuckle, and nature today. Getting caught up on anything I missed. And just running stuff for, time. Dundee says, hey, Chris. Nature says, hi, Plain Sharks. Sono says, you're welcome, Basenji. Dundee says, hi, Stitch. Eric, hi, Eric. How are you, buddy? Sono says, what's up, Basenji? Ann says, Dundee, good now that I see you. Oh, Ann. Ann. Sono says, hi, Eric. Plain Shark says, hi, Nature Dog. Nature Dog says, hello, Dundee. Dundee says, hi, Basenji. Basenji says, this channel only has 410 subscribers compared to over 8,000 on the main one. Well, this is a newer channel, isn't it? Shelly, goals are for you, says, hey, good morning, happy Memorial Day weekend. What's up, Shelly, girl? Happy Memorial Day weekend to you and yours. Dundee says, LOL, and right back at ya. Sono says, hi, Stitch Love. Dundee says, hey, Shelly. Sanji says, hi, Dundee. Nature says, that is wonderful. You will see your family. Very happy for you. Oh, thank you. I am so happy. I mean, I know we have, my husband's going home because his mom fell, but, I'm going to support him and her also. But I'm excited to see my family. I'm really super excited. Thank you, Nature. Sono says, hi, Shelly. Ann says, hi, Shelly. Shelly says, Miss Daisy, I'm so grateful for you. Aw, and I'm grateful for you too. Goals are for you with our friend Shelly, you guys. Check her out. Dundee says, hi, Plain Sharks. Eric says, I'm good. Dundee says, good day, Eric. Ann says, Dundee said he'd never forget our anniversary. I did a crock steak. So he's in my good books, Ann says. Ann is always funny. Goals are for you, Shelly says, hi, Ann. Ann says, LOL. But Senji says, not newer so much as neglected. Gotcha. Sometimes life just has other plans, right, Kenny? Shelly says, hi, Dundee, with lots of love. Dundee says, LOL, Basenji. Phoenix Fireside's here. Hi, Dolly. She says, good morning, beautiful Daisy May. Good morning, beautiful Phoenix Fireside. She says, have a wonderful chat, friends. Peace and happiness. And right back at you, girl. Right back to you. Shelly says, you're an angel, Miss Daisy. Oh, Shelly, you are so sweet. Sono says, hi, Dolly. Dundee says, hey, Dolly. Stitch Love says, so you know what I'm doing today? Everybody, guess what Stitch Love's doing today? Stitch Love, I'm going to make you a poll. Hold on. This is the poll right here. No, I do not. All right. Eric says, I'll be right back. Sona says, Basendi already subbed to your other channel. Nature says, hello, Eric, and hello, Eric. Dundee says, LOL, Ann, if there's a crack around, I'll have a barbecue. Shelly says, your voice soothes me and Joey. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Kenny says, my second channel has 250 watch hours for less. That's okay. It's better than zero. Barry, who eats snails? People who don't like fast food. I'm pinning that. I'm pinning that one right there. Hi, Barry. Plain Shark says, hi, Dundee. Nature Dog says, Shelly and Phoenix, hello. Phoenix says, hi, Dundee. Nature says, I will be doing your playlist, Daisy, and helping the grind with Nicole. Oh, thank you. Yes, grind with Nicole, I'm helping her as well. Yep, thank you. Basenji says, hi, Sono. Sono says, hi, Stitch Love. And there, I think I'm caught up. Sono says, hi, Basenji. Stitch Love says, do not so. Do not. I did. Is that okay? Do you want me to take it down? Thank you, everybody. Nature Guy, there's the other Eric. Hi, Nature Guy. I missed you. Hi, buddy. How are you today? I'll bet you're a happy guy today. Hi, Barry. Good morning. Plain Shark says hi to Dundee. Yeah, Kenny, at least you got 250. It's better than zero. I'll bet you my vacation channel probably has like one. But that's not what it's for, my channel. Thank you. Thank you, Shelly. Dundee's gonna barbecue some crocodiles. Sono already subbed. I'm actually only if there are problem crocs are invasive. Oh, okay. Barry says, good morning, Daisy May. Basenji says, hi to Sono. You're 411. I don't know what that means. Phoenix Fireside said, Chris, hey, sweet girl. Abigail says, hi. Hi, Abigail. And says, Kelly, I had the most miserable days last week till yesterday. A sudden wave of depression hit me hard from nowhere. But glad to say the dark cloud has lifted as mysteriously as it came, and I'm good. Oh, Anne, I did not know that you were depressed, young lady. I'm glad you're doing better. I wish you would have told me. Dundee says, hi, Abigail. Abigail says, hi, Phoenix. Nature says, hi, Stitch Love. Abigail, hello. Dundee says, hey, Barry. Phoenix says, hi, Abigail. Stitch Love says, hi, Nature. Sono says, LOL, Barry. Dundee says, hi, Nature Guy. Abigail says, hi, Stitch Love. Barry, hello, Dundee. Nature Guy says, hello, Nature. Basenji says, I always sub from my second channel. Dundee says, LOL, Barry, they're tasty and I actually don't like fast food, so I guess it's true. Sono says, hi, Nature Guy. Nature Guy says, hi, Dundee. Stitch Love says, hi, Abigail. Nature Guy says, hello, Sono. Stitch Love, no, it's fine. I was correcting my mistake. Oh, okay. I know what you're doing. We'll tell everybody. And Nature Guy says, I'm so happy. I was singing to myself this morning. Oh, Nature Guy, I'm so happy for you. Basenji says, yeah, it's mostly low due to me not being able to post consistently. Main focus on the dogs videos. Yeah, it takes work, right? Plus life. Life goes on still even though you're trying to work on your channel. I slept like a baby. I bet you did, buddy. Good for you. Someone says, I would hate a snail laughing at me when I'm slow. Basenji says, but I've got ideas for posting more keyboard music. There you go. Nature Guy says, why do people say they slept like a baby? They wake up every 2 hours, right? Nature Guy says, Barry, not me. Nature Guy says, babies. Sono says, Basenji, you make music? And says, Callie, when it's that much, I just withdraw from everything and write it out. Okay. Well, I love you, Anne. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're doing better, Anne. I'm glad you got through it. Good for you. Nature Guy says, good morning, Abby. Stitch Love says, I have only been talking about what I'm doing today all week. She's excited. Barry said, not me either, NDR. Sonal says, hi, Abigail. Basenji says, yes, Sonal. Been posting it on my second channel. Dundee says, what does a snail rifling a turtle say? Wow, that's so fast. Oh, racing? Racing? What does a snail racing a turtle say? Wow, that's so fast. Nature Guy says, hi, anyone I might have missed? Dundee says, riding. Oh, riding. What does a snail riding a turtle say? Wow, that's so fast. Yeah. He never knew you could move that fast, right? That's a good one, Dundee. Someone says, Berry, I don't like fast food. Certainly don't eat snails. Anne says, in Nature Guy, you can't sleep like a baby waking up every 2 hours. Makes no sense at all. But Senji says, there's just not enough time to do life, work, channel, second channel. Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm. And even when you retire like me, there's still no time. It's all good. Nature Dog says, laughing at Dundee. Sono says, but. Stitch Love says, hint, airplane. Phoenix says, Chris started your playlist. Thank you, Phoenix. Awesome for her. Or, yeah, her. Sono says, nice, Basenji. Flanadian. Hi, Nina. The Flanadian is here, everybody. She says, good morning, Kelly and chat. Well, good morning to you, young lady. Nina's in the house. Good morning. Berry says, NDR, jump. Basenji says, anyone here a coffee drinker and you grind your own beans? Anne says, hi, Flanadian, good to see you. Nature Guy says, good morning, Flanadian. Nature says, Phoenix, love you, and it was your birthday last week? If so, happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Nature Guy says, hello, Anne. Sono says, hi, Flanadian. Nina says, hey, Anne, good to see you, too. Dolly says, no, my birthday is December 24th. Thank you, though. Oh, you're a Christmas Eve baby. Anne says, hi, Nature Guy. Nina says, hey, Nature. Hey, Sono. Dundee says, nothing wrong with a nice snail and herb, garlic, butter, yum. Berry says, your birthday's easy to remember, Phoenix. Yes, Christmas Eve. December, you're a Sagittarius? Thumbelina, hi, Thumbelina. Welcome back. How are you? Thumbelina says, hi, with love. Phoenix says, happy birthday, everyone. Yes, happy birthday, everyone. Maybe we should sing happy birthday every day just because it's always somebody's birthday. Maybe I'll have to start doing a happy birthday segment. Dundee says, not much different than most shellfish. Anne says, Kelly, the clam days just fly by. Oh, the darn days. And I can't get to half the stuff Nate's doing, and I'm on pension too. Right, Anne? I know it. So much to do. Dundee says, hi, Nina. Nature says, hi, Nina. Hi, Thumbelina. Someone says, autocorrect should change its name to typo correct. Thumbelina says, hi, Nature. Phoenix says, Capricorn, but I feel like a Sagittarius. The Flanadian says, hey, Dundee. Hey, Nature. Anne says, hi, Phoenix. Stitch Love says, I'm going on an airplane for the first time today. I'm so excited for you, Stitch Love. Sono says, hi, Nature Guy is probably laughing at me. No, Nature Guy's excited about his new job. Dundee says, awesome, Sono. Awesome, Stitch. Sono says, laughing. Mike says, hello, friends. Hi, Mike. Mike the Bike Dasher, everybody. Mike's here. Say hello to Mike. He's using the emojis. Nature Guy says, first days fly by then. Let's fly by then. Years fly by, and one day you wake up and wonder where the last 30 years went. It feels like yesterday. It does. Yes, days fly by. Yep, then years. Yep. Right on, Nature Guy. That's right. Kenny says, Stitch Love, that will be so fun. Nature's Phoenix, I am in December. I'm a Sagittarius. You're a Sagittarius? My sister's a Sagittarius. Well, one of my sisters. She's in December, too. Nina says, hi, Mike. Sono says, hi, Thumbelina. Mike says, hi, Nina. Dundee says, hello, Mike. Nature Guy says, LOL, Sono. Sono says, hey, Mike, using the emojis. What's up? What's up, Mike? What's up, Sono? Color My World says, not a big fan of flying. Don't like not being in control. I hear ya. Me too. But sometimes you just have to, even though you don't want to, right? I know. Nature says, hello, Sono. Mike says, hello, Sono, with emojis. Anne says, Stitch Love, here's a tip for you. When the plane starts going up, take a deep breath and hold it in as long as you can. Helps to not get earache from the pressure. Oh, that reminds me, I should be taking a decongestant for the next couple of days. Thank you, Anne. Mike says, hello, Dundee with emojis. Hello, Nature Dog with emojis. Nature Guy says, hi, Color My World. Conch Soup. Yeah. Dundee says, happy birthday, Merry Fishmas, and a kitty New Year. Cute Dundee. Stitch Love says, I'm going to be on an airplane for a total of 5 hours. 5 hours. Awesome. Sona says, hi, Nature Dog. Nina says, congrats, Nature. Mike says, I started the live stream. Oh, I shared the live stream. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Nature Guy says, thank you, Flynadian. Kenny says, oh, I'm going to get up and out of this chair now. Have a great day. I'll bye, Kenny. Take care, my friend. Take care. Mike, and thanks for being here, Kenny. Mike says, how's everybody this morning? I'm very good, Mike. I hope you are. Nina says, what's up for today, Kelly? Nothing much. Scrabble later. Sometime, I don't know when. Puzzles later. That's about it. I'm packing today. Nature says, hello, Mike. Ann says, hi, Mike, the bike. Nature says, yes, December. Oh, nice. I don't know why I thought you were January. I don't know why I thought that. Dundee says, anyone calling you Mikey Bikey? Nature Guy says, I'm doing good. How are you, Mike? The hardest working guy around. I like that, Nature Guy. Phoenix says, Mike the bike, I've been missing you. Sorry, I'll be around soon and doing rounds. Mike says, Dundee, I've heard that one before. Cute nickname. Mike says, doing good, getting ready for work in a little while, Nature Guy. Dundee says, do you like it? AJM, hi, AJM. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everyone say hi to AJM. Welcome. Phoenix says, clam chowder. No. Mike says, hello, Phoenix. Dundee says, hi, AJM. Roll Call's Cabin. Hey, Roll Call's Cabin. Hi, Cabin. How are ya? Cabin says, good morning, Miss Daisy May. Good morning to you, my friend. Good to see ya. Ann says, hi, AJM. Mike the Bike Dasher says, Mikey Bikey sounds good to me. I'm going to have some tea, guys. Cheers to you guys. Mikey Bikey, I like it. We're going to pin that one. Stitch Love says, you bought gum. Yes, gum is good too. Yep. Flynadian says, now I want soup, Phoenix. Dundee says, hey, Roll Call's Cabin. Dundee says, okay, Mikey Bikey it is. Mikey Bikey. AJM says, hello, Dundee, Ann, and Peeps. Nina says, hey, AJM. Ann says, I'm December 30th. My son is January 15th, and hubby is January 29th. Wow, all three of you within a month. Zed Terry says, good morning, Daisy. Hi, Zed. How are you, buddy? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ann says, my mom was the 8th of January. AGM says, hello, Nature. Nina says, hey, Zed. Nature Guy says, Mike or the biker. Mike or the biker's cute, too. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Mike says, hello, Ann, with emojis. Dundee says, hey, Zed. Mike says, hey, Zed. Mike says, hi, AJM. Nature Dog says, Nature, is today your first official day? Mike the bicycle. Mike the bicycle, it works too. Michael the bicycle, sorry about that. Yes, it does. Nature says, hi, Knuckle. Knuckle, hey, sneaking. I didn't see Knuckle. It's Knuckle here? Okay. AGM says, hello, bro. Dundee says, true, Dolly. Cabin says, busy as a bee. That's right. Mike says, hello, Cabin. Nature Guy says, yesterday technically was because it was my official hire. But the actual work starts tomorrow. Okay, it starts tomorrow. Nature Guy says, man, I can't type a sentence this morning. That's okay. Cabin says, hi, Dundee. AJM says, nice, lovely, sunny day here in Northwest UK. Awesome. Awesome, AJM, lovely. Cabin says, hey, Mike. Nature Dog says, so cool, Nature Guy. Zed says, hey, Flynadian, Dundee, and Mike. Nature Guy says, hi, Roll Call's Cabin. Hi, Foxy. Foxy's here. Hello, Foxy. Good morning. For you, Foxy, good afternoon. I hope you're doing good today. How are you? Nature Guy says, maybe I'll take you on a kayak ride. Yes, please do. Please do. Anne says, then all of that right after Christmas. Imagine how poor I was at the end of January before we moved to here where it's not celebrated. I hear you. Yep, I hear you. A lot in 1 month, and Nature Dog says, hi, Foxy. Nature Guy says, and definitely want to do a live with the manatees. Yes, we get manatees here in the canal every once in a while. They'll be so cool, Nature Guy. Cabin says, hi, Nature Guy. Foxy says, hi, Nature. Nature Guy says, thank you so much for the support, my doppelganger. He's talking to Nature Dog. And she says, that will be so awesome, Nature Guy. Cabin says, hey, Zed's Place. Abigail says, hi, Cabinet. Stardashians, good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Stardashians. How are you? The misadventures of the Stardashians. You guys need to go over there and show them some love. They're having a little bit of a hard time right now. They're trying to find their footing and their way. If you guys could, hop over to the Stardashians. Show them some love, okay? Welcome, Eric. I hope you guys are doing good today. Nature Guy says, thank you so much for the support. Kevin says, hi, Ann. Hello, 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 Foxy. Foxy says, I'm not doing very well. What's up, Foxy? What's up? Is there anything we can do? Phoenix says, Nature Guy, that sounds great. Stardashian says, hello, Mikey. AJM says, I'm going to take my little miss for her walk soon down the local canal. She's giving me the eyes. Oh, AJM, enjoy. That sounds lovely. Thank you so much for stopping in. AJM, you have a great day. Kevin says, hi. Abigail. So sorry, I'm so stuffed up and everything. Nature Guy says it's going to be so fun for you. It is. It is. Stardashian says, hi, Abigail. Stardashian says, hello, everyone. Ann says, hi, Kevin. Ann says, hi, Foxy. Nature Dog says, send a Nature Guy some love. Ann says, hi, Stardashians. Nature Dog says, hi, Star. Stardashian says, just waking up, thanks. Stardashian says, hi, Nature. Hi, Ann. Ann says, why is Foxy not blue anymore? Because he came back with a different account. He came back with a different account, and then he came back blue again. So I don't know what's going on with that. Cabin says, Eric, how you doing? Nature Guy says, Chris and Daisy are as happy for me as I am. As I am. Thank you guys so much. You're welcome, Nature Guy. Oh, look at pelican. Oh, that's not a pelican. What is that? That's a big bird of some sort. That's a heron. Some sort of a heron. Yeah, Nature Guy. You know why? I think because we also love the outdoors and like we love what you're going to be doing. Like I wish that was me doing that. And I'm sure Nature Dog feels the same way. She loves to be in parks and outdoors too. Foxy says, just a bit sad over stuff. I'll be fine though. Aw, come on, Foxy. Cheer up, buddy. Sorry, guys. I hope I didn't just wreck it. Stardashian says, hey, roll call. I'm doing okay. Just struggling a bit at the moment. Ann says, oh, it's not the same one. Nature Guy says, I feel like some people have some things to talk about. We're all here for you guys. Definitely. We're all here if anybody wants to talk. Mary says, good morning, Daisy. Happy Friday. It looks beautiful. It is so far. Ann says, hi, Mary. Stardashian, sorry, Foxy. Hope things get better for you. Stardashian says, hi, Nature Guy. Nature Dog says, Nature, I'm so happy for you. I know this is your dream. And it came true. And also what Daisy said. Yeah. We're excited for you, you know? We're excited for you. Nature Guy says hi to Eric. Ann says good morning. I'm sorry, Mary says good morning, Ann. Nature Guy says hi, Eric. Reinhardt's channel. Hello, my friends. Hello, Reinhardt's channel. And says, oh, what did I miss? What is Nature doing? He got a new job. Nature Guy. He says, I think this is every outdoor enthusiast dream job. It is. It's definitely one of mine. One of mine for sure. Mary says, good morning, Ann. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. I need to really start taking a decongestant. Ann says, hi, Reinhardt's channel. Ann says, hi, Mary. Reinhardt's channel says, hi, Ann. Nature Guy says, thank you so much, my dear friends. Ann says, what job? Oh gosh, I missed a lot this week. Mary says, good morning, Ann. Hello, Jack, my friend. I don't know if I'm seeing everything, you guys. Roll calls. Cabin says, hi, Reinhardt's channel. Mary says, good morning, chat. Happy Friday. Reinhardt says, hi, Stardashians. All right. Nature Dog Realms. Star, we all go through struggles. You will get through it. There are times I'm in the background and watching and showing as much support as I can. You are a really good guy, Star. Always remember that. Yep, I'm going to pin that too. Yep. A lot of times, me too, you guys. You know, we're in the background, we're watching. Sometimes we don't want to talk. We just want to support you. Sometimes we just are doing other things. Or sometimes we're watching two separate lives or whatever. But don't give up, Eric. Don't give up. I still have a couple ideas. I have at least one idea for you. Um, it's just this week is so crazy. I'm going to try to get it to you soon. We'll see how it goes. Foxy says, I'm the regular Foxy. This is just my new account since I don't know the password to my old one. So for me to use my old one, I gotta be on my old phone. Nature Guy says, I got a job being a state park ranger. I got a job being a state park ranger. There you go. He's gonna be a state park ranger. That is so cool. That is so cool. Nature says, hello, Mary. Cabin says, hi, Mary. Reinhardt's channel says, hey. Roll calls Cabin, love and prayers, and love the fire. Ann says, oh, fantastic, Nature Guy. Nature Dog says, Reinhardt's hello. Cabin says, Nature Guy, hope you do great in your new job. Sorry, that was Cabin that said that. Cabin said, Nature Guy, hope you do great in your new job. Sardashian says, thanks, Nature. Yeah, we are struggling financially and mentally at the moment. Big hugs to you guys. It's going to be okay. It's all going to work out, Eric. It's all going to work out, Eric. Tina says, oh my God, potato almost broke my toes. Mary said, good morning, Nature Dog. Nature Guy says, yes, it's perfect for me, and thank you. Eric says, love you, Daisy. Love you too, buddy. Love you too. Ann says, I remember you applied for it, but missed that you got it. Congrats. Nature Guy says, I feel like I'm missing parts of the chat. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm missing parts too. Mary says, good morning, Roll Calls Cabin. Reinhardt's channel said, subscribe to Roll Calls Cabin. Reinhardt's channel, thank you very much. Please return connection. Reinhardt's channel says, hi, Mary. Ann says, I'm green now, Nate. I'm green now, Nate. Now, Nature Guy, she's green. Stardashian says, hey, Jack Reinhardt. Oh, Jack. Yes, Jack. If he told me it was Jack and not Stephanie, I missed that one. When I saw Jack, I thought of somebody else. Jack, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Nature Dog Realm says, it is so cool. Nature Guy says, green Ann. Foxy says, my old phone is a bit laggy, so I will just be using this account. All right, Foxy. Let me add you in, okay? There you go. I don't want you to be sad about that. Ann says, green with envy. LOL. Mary says, that's awesome. That's a cool job. Congratulations. Reinhardt's channel says, Sardashians, you are awesome. They are. They are. They just are going through a really rough patch right now, guys. And we need to help them, okay? Everybody go help the Stardashians. Give them a little boost. He says, thank you, guys. We met you. Thank God I think he means, thanks, guys. Glad we met you. There you go. Mary says, good morning, Reinhardt's channel. Reinhardt's channel says, Mary, I just subbed to you. The Reinhardt's channel, thank you very much. Justin Hill, last day of work. Hi, Justin. Justin. Boxy says, so. Ann says, hi, Justin. Nature Guy says, Stardashian, I know exactly how you feel. I've lived in a tent for a year with nothing. I know the hardship, but I never gave up, and eventually things get better by miracle. They do. Believe it. Put that good stuff out into the universe. It comes back. Kevin says, Reinhardt connected. Boxy says, everyone make sure to send Daisy Star and Nature some love. Oh, thank you, Foxy. Justin says, hi, Ann. Reinhardt's channel says, Stardashians, we are glad we met you as well. Awesome people. We always support you. Yes. Thank you. Hello, Saxavet. Hello, Saxavet. Says, hello, hi, how are you? I am good. How about yourself? Welcome. Stardashian says, I'm glad you are a good person, Nature. Nature Guy says, just remember, manifestation does work. I know it's hard, but you have to keep your head up and never quit. Foxy says, I'll be right back. Lisa says, good morning, sweet friends. Hi, Lisa. Okay. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a showdown. Hi, Kella. How are you, dear? Hello, Kella. Ann says, hi, Lisa. Kevin says, everyone in the chat, take care and have a nice weekend. Bye, Roll Calls Cabin. Everybody check out Roll Calls Cabin. Great cabin. A great guy. He works outside in his cabin. He works on his cabin. He has beautiful fires and cooks. Check out Roll Calls Cabin, you guys. Nature Dog says, hi, Kella. Hi, Darren. Stardashian says, you too. Roll Calls Cabin. Nature says, bye, Roll Calls Cabin. I think I missed some stuff. Hi, Lisa smiles a lot. Lisa, how are ya? Ann says, I once lived in a tent with 4 boys and nobody but God knew it. After 3 months, my miracle started happening. Oh, Ann, I love you, girl. Darren says, hi, Saxavet. Good morning. Nature says, yes. What Nature Guy said, also what Daisy May said, put positive out about yourself and others. No matter what, it all will work out. It will. All right. I need to get back to work, Miss Daisy. Hope you have a nice day and wonderful weekend. Thank you, Kevin. You too. You too. Shh. Stop that. No, Daisy. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. Daisy, stop it. Stop it. We're not doing that. It's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. All right? Sorry, guys. It's a little crazy at the moment. Lisa says, good morning. I got you, Ann. Nature said, yes, what Nature Guy said. Also, Daisy, yep. I need to get back to work. Okay, Kella's here. Hi, Kella. How are ya? Everybody check out Kella's Fun Day Life. Ann says, hi, Lisa. Kevin says, everyone in the chat, take care and have a nice weekend. You too, my friend Kevin. Are you going to the cabin this weekend? Ann says, hi, Kella's. Stardashian says, wow, Ann, that's tough, but yes, faith pulled you through it. It does. It will pull you through it. Darren says, hello, Kella's Fun Day Life. Stardashian says, you too, roll call. Nature says, hi, Kella and Darren. Nature says, bye, roll call. Ann says, message retracted. Lisa says, hi, Nature Dog. Eric says, "Okay, thanks, Nature Dog. We love you as well." Nature Guy says, "It's hard when you're so depressed and it feels like there's no way out. But if you keep putting those positive vibrations out there and believe it will get better, it will when you least expect it." That is correct. Throw it out there into the world. Stardashian says, "Hey, Eric." Tandra, hi, Tandra. Tandra's here. Everyone say hi, Tandra. Tandra, good to see you. Lisa says, "Your voice is bringing out the sunshine." Oh, good, Lisa. Thank you. Ann says, "Hi, Tandra." Stardashian says, "Yeah, depression is hard to knock off. I got off meds for it and I'm trying to get my mind right. It definitely is a struggle to say the least." Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. We are here for you. If we can help you in some way, talk to us, help us. We can help you through it. Ann says, "It's time for me to go get ready for my trivia. Have fun, everyone." Bye, Ann. Take care, my friend. I'll send everyone over. Take care, Ann. Love you, girl. Tandra says, "Hi, Ann. Thank you. Thank you." Nature Guy says, you not only have yourselves, but you have hundreds and thousands of us out here all praying for you too. So you're blessed because I was completely alone when I was going through it." Tina says, "A good tactician has nothing to fear." Stardashian says, "We're definitely here for you, Nature." Nature Dog says, "Everything will come when you get clear. Define about it and remember it all is a process with no time limited." Very true. Kala says, "Very fine. Headed home now." Well, thank you for stopping in, Kala. So glad to see you again. Nature Dog says, "Hello, Tandra." Tandra says, "Bye, Ann. Have a lovely weekend." Justin smiles. Tandra says, "Hey, Nature." Stardashian says, "I need someone to help me get my Google merch account unblocked." Merchant. Ooh, I don't even know anything about it. I'm still trying to figure out how to get coffee cups. I don't even know how to do that. Stardashian says, "If anybody knows how to do this, contact him." Yes, if anybody can help him, help him. Stardashian says, "I'm trying to put out merchandise on our channel." Me too, and I have no idea where to go with it. Like, how do you even start? Like, I don't know. I'm working on it too, Stardashian. So if you get help, help me. Eric, people, places, things, positive even through the storms. We all go through tough times, and some people have no idea because we have faith it will get better. Right? You can make coffee cups for me? Good afternoon, Sebastian. Sebastian says, "Good afternoon, Daisy May." Well, I find cups I like, and then I can't get the logo made. And then I find another cup I like, but that's the wrong shade or it's the wrong color. I'm hoping this move will do us good. Where are you going? I didn't know you were moving. Justin says, "I am not blue." I am not blue, eh? I'm not blue. I can do that for you. Yeah, I don't know anything about all that stuff. And this unexpected trip home just threw a wrench in things. Like, there was other things going on here I was trying to take care of, and now they have to be shoved aside. But it'll all be okay. Oh, you're going to North Carolina. Okay. Just let know what you would like me to create. Once the storm passes and the rainbow comes out, it'll be better, Eric. That's right. All right, Justin. Kella is thinking of starting Kella on a diet now. We'll need some help of diet food. She's putting some weight on. Oh, she is? What does the vet say? Sardashian says, thanks, nature. Tandra says, how you doing, Daisy? I heard you saying you were going somewhere on a trip. Did you go? We're going home. We have to go home. My husband's mother fell. They took her by ambulance to the hospital. She's okay. She's got a cut on her head, and for some reason she has to have a walker. We don't understand why. And she lives on a 3-floor home. Laundry being downstairs in the basement, everything else being upstairs. So how is she gonna be doing laundry? She has a step-up kitchen, which is how she fell in the first place. And we don't know how she's gonna be doing all this stuff. So we have to go home. It's like an emergency on his side. On my side, I'm gonna also be seeing my family. So thank you. It'll be good, Tandra. Next week, we're leaving Sunday. Jonathan Dennis, good morning. Hi, Jonathan, welcome. Nature Dog says, merch can be done through companies like Redbubble, etc. Put in Google search. I do Redbubble and it doesn't cost me anything. You can read their terms if that's your... Oh, okay. I know you've told me about Redbubble before and I keep forgetting. And then when I go when I have time to go back and look, I'm like, wait, what did people tell me? Thank you, Nature. She says, hi, Jonathan. Tandra says, Daisy, oh no, sorry to hear. Oh, thank you, Tandra. Yeah, she's okay though. I mean, when we first got the call, we were really scared, but because she's almost 90. Jonathan says, purpose of the channel is to share my beautiful view with you. And there you have it. Jonathan, that's the purpose. My dog and where I live. Eric says, I have a bunch of merchandise on Printify. Nature Guy says, merch isn't my specialty, but there are a lot of people here who know about that. So they do. They do. The problem is, I don't want just a generic coffee cup. I want a cute coffee cup. Hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Justin says, cool. Tandra says, oh, good. Will be nice to see your family. Oh, yes. I can't wait to see my family. Be safe, says Justin. Thank you, Justin. Lisa says, I sometimes feel like I don't belong anywhere, but I have you to make me smile. Aw, you belong here, Lisa. You make everybody's day brighter. When you walk into the room, Lisa smiles a lot. As soon as we see your name, we think, oh, there's that beautiful, sweet Lisa. Yep. Thank you, Lisa. I love that you're here. Nature Dog says, hope it helps whomever needs that advice. Oh, thank you, Nature Dog. Nature says, hey, hello, Lisa. Nature Guy says, I'll be back later, everyone. Take care, Nature Guy. And again, a great, big, huge congratulations. Sardashian says, YouTube only allows certain companies to connect stores with. Oh, okay. Nature Guy says, love to you all. Love right back to you, Eric. Nature Dog says, Nature Guy, have a great day. Tina says, one of our friends has died in loving memory. Uh-oh, what's up, Tina? Sardashian says, I can create something cool for you, Daisy. Nature Dog says, Tina, wow. Dirk, yes, Dirk. Mm-hmm. I can use one of your thumbnails and put it into a cup. I have a picture. I just need to cut off part of the picture, and I don't know how to do that. Lisa says, hello, beautiful Nature Dog. Sardashian says, I'm sorry, Tina. Excuse me, guys. Nature Dog says, oh, yes, Tina, yep. Are you flying? Yes, I am. Mm-hmm, yep. Yes, we are flying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've tried cropping it, but I don't want to cut the picture off. I just want to cut off the bottom. I'll talk to you about it. Maybe you can help me, Eric. That would be great. Nature Dog says, Lisa, you make me smile. See, Lisa? See, even Nature Dog said it. You screenshot it and crop it. No, I know that. Well, okay, let me try it again. I'll try it again. I'll work on it. I'll see what I can do. But every time I start working on it, like something comes up, I have to put it on hold, and then I have to put it on hold, and I have to put it on hold. And here it is. It's almost June. I still haven't done it, but I'm working on it. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, definitely help me. Sure. Robin, I'm depressed. What's the matter, Tina? Talk to me, Tina girl. Cheers, you guys. Cheers to you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Tea time. Welcome to tea time. Look at the clouds. Abigail says, are you okay? Abigail says, are you here, Sebastian? Well, I have 13 people in the house. Thank you, everybody, and 30 likes. Thank you for the love. Stardashians, hope things get better for you, Tina. Thank you, Stardashians. Depression is no joke. It's not. I just, that's why I did that one live stream, because I don't know what to do for people who are depressed. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to help them. I don't know what to do for people who have depression. I don't know what to do for them. I wish somebody would tell me. There's also websites for sticker makers to remove the background. Oh, I found one in Google. Some ask for a small fee. It allows you to have the background removed. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. That's the stuff I'm not, that's the stuff I need to know. And when I do go to Google, like, there's so many different things. Like, I don't know what's a good one and what's not. I don't want to do something and then it's crappy. I use copy paste. You can do that. Does the picture come out good still? Working over there. Make stickers sticker app. Awesome.
When you go upstairs, can you look on my bureau, the big bureau, towards the right in the back?
Yeah, I can cut out background and paste it into another. Oh. See, I'm tech stupid, you guys. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'm surprised I have a YouTube channel because I don't know anything about technology. Nothing. I know nothing. I know how to type. That's about all I know how to do. Open 25 different windows to help people. I can do that. But anything like that, I don't know how to do stuff like that. And cut off the background and paste it into another one. Cool. I don't either, Lisa. I'm so dumb. It's okay, you're not stupid. Oh, thank you, Eric. I'm just old, I'm older. I don't know that stuff. I mean, if you show me how to run a program, I can do that. But you have to walk me through the program. I have to write the steps down, and then I can do it. But to just boom, I'm just so dumb. You can teach me? Awesome. That's how I got to my store, and it will allow me to put that on products without the background. Simple. Google is the master of information. Google is. It really is. No, you're not. What would this generation do without it? Let me know if you need any help. Thank you. Tandra says, Daisy, I'm the same as you in tech respect. Oh, Tandra, I'm so dumb. Nature says, maybe I'll do a tutorial. You should. Yes, you should do a tutorial. People know, people want, yeah, I'm always looking for stuff to help me. The problem is, most of the tutorials, they're just so far advanced. Like, they think like you know what this is and that is and this is. It's like, no. Some of us need to be taught from the very beginning, step by step. You know, the younger generation, yeah, you could tell them, boom, 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 there you go. Us, you have to go little baby steps. Tandra says, I managed to make this emoji. Took me a while. Nature says, every generation can help each other. That's right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I know it. Nature Dog says, I know I need things nice and slow. Right? Yeah. Sono says, hi, Eric. Sono says, hi, Tandra. Tandra says, hey, Sono. Yeah, I go and I Google whatever. I look at it on YouTube. And then you click on the video. And it's just click here, do this, do that, do this. There you go. And I'm like, um, no, like, no. Like, go to this tab and touch this. Then go to, nope, you don't want this tab, you want this one. And do this. Hold my hand. Someone says, remind me of the song Nice and Slow by Usher. Someone says, hi, Lisa. I don't know any songs by Usher, but I'm sure she does. Yep. I know who Usher is, that's about all. Mm-hmm. I know what you guys mean. He says, yeah, he had some good songs. Nature says, yes, I need it repeated also sometimes a few times. It's okay. Right? I mean, you guys, you know what I mean. I'm older. I am. I'm in my 60s. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I am in my 60s. Technology evolved, we'll say roughly 30 years ago. We'll just say round numbers. Well, that's when I just started my career. It relaxes me when I'm sleeping, says Sono. That's good. Hi, John P. Welcome. John P.'s in the house, everybody. Say hi, John. John's using all those beautiful emojis. Thank you, John. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nature Dog says, hello, John. John, how's everything over in Portugal? Tandra says, hi, John. Nice bit of color there. Sono says, we need to fire technology because it's messing with the app like YouTube. Lisa says, hola, John. John says, Sono, hi. Sono says, hey, John P. John's used Lisa, hi. John says, hi, Nature. Happy weekend, John. Happy Friday. No, we haven't seen is David. David gets out of work pretty soon, and he's going to be excited for the weekend. We are going to reveal our poll for Stitch Love. Ready? Do you know what Stitch Love is doing today? With 35 votes, 77% said I do not. And 22% said yes. She's going on an airplane for the first time. Stitch Love is going on an airplane for the first time today. John says, hey, Tandra. Hello, Tandra. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's a long weekend here in the U.S. It's Friday, May 23rd, 2025. John says, hey, Stardashians. Hey, Tandra. Anybody doing fun stuff? I got to put that up. We got to start a new poll. Oh, thank you, John. Let's start a new poll. Nope. All right, we started another poll. John says, hi, Abigail. Tandra says, yes, 23rd. Happy heavenly birthday to my mom. Oh, Tandra, happy heavenly birthday to your mom. Indeed. Oh, my mom's birthday's next week, Tandra. She's going to be 86. My mom's going to be 86. John says, hi, Tina. Nature says, rest. Busy next week. Yes. Busy next week. You got a lot going on? Tandra says, thanks, Daisy. You guys wait till you see where I'm taking you next week. Now, the weather does not look very promising up there, but rain or shine, wait until you see where I'm taking you. I don't know what day, I don't know what time until I get up there, but we are going to some place that is absolutely spectacular. Wait till you see. Your mom would have been 85. Oh, Tandra. Big hugs, girlfriend. Nature Doc says, Tandra, happy birthday to your mom and Daisy's mom. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Lisa says, no, I quit planning anything. That's a good philosophy, Lisa. I like it. No, I quit planning anything. I like that so much. I'm going to pin it. Tandra says, thanks, nature. Nature Dog says, I'm not going to say, but I think I know, and I'm excited, Daisy. Yeah, if anybody looks on a map, if you look on a map at Buffalo, New York, take a look around at what's very, very close to it. I've been there dozens of times. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It would be way better on a nice summer day, but it is what it is, right? I'm going to take advantage of being there. Tandra says they're close in age, Daisy, and both Geminis. Yeah, yep. Gemini's my mom. Yep. Yep. Aw, big hugs, Tandra. Big hugs. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Thank you so much. Nature Dog, I have always wanted to go there, never did. So, you know what I'm talking about, right? You've never been there? Oh, you guys, I wish we could go to the Canadian side. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll be fun. Yes, okay, you do. It's pretty simple if you look around, right? It should be fun, but the weather up there next week does not look good, you guys. We're leaving this beautiful sunshine and we're going up there to rain and 60-degree highs for the days. So we'll figure it out. Thank you, everyone. It is Friday, May 23rd, 2025. Lisa says, okay, I have been on the Canadian. Oh, you know too, Lisa? Uh huh. I've been on both sides. I've been on both sides. Tandra says, oh, lovely. My YouTube friend lives near there. Oh, you know too? Good. On the Canadian side. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to go to the Canadian side, but we're definitely going to the American side. If it was going to be a really nice, beautiful day, I would go to the Canadian side, but I don't think the weather's going to cooperate. You have family there, Lisa? Nice. Yeah, my niece actually lives in NF. She lives in NF. And my sister lives like 5 miles away from there. Be nice to see the American side I haven't seen. Oh, it's so fun. And it was nice. We could go on a boat and stuff, but the weather's going to be crap. So it'll be fun. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Make sure you vote in our new poll. We have a new poll up. Do you guys have plans for Memorial Day? Anybody have plans? Anybody having a picnic? Anybody going to a parade? What about going to a parade Monday? I used to love to go to the parade at home. I love the Memorial Day parade. I love the 4th of July parade. I love the St. Patrick's Day parade. Up in Buffalo, they have parades for everything. Excuse me. Lots of parades. And I used to love them all. Yep, we're going to Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, USA. Sorry, you guys. It'll be fun. So, is everyone having coffee or tea this morning? I finished mine. I finished it. I want more. Someone says I love Niagara Falls. Yeah, me too, Sonal. It's so beautiful. I mean, the area is not so great, but the falls itself, oh, breathtaking. And you go on the Maid of the Mist. It's a boat ride, and it goes way out there, really, really close. And you get soaking wet. You wear raincoats, and they give you rain gear. And you feel the power of the falls. It's something that's unbelievable. And I wish we could do that, but I don't think the weather's going to cooperate for that. So maybe another time. But we're definitely going to go. Daisy can go too. It'll be fun. Oh, it got quiet all of a sudden. Yay. Now we can hear the birds. We got 4 votes in the poll. And don't forget, everybody, go over to the post tab and play the games. Play the games. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting hungry. I did not have breakfast. Yeah, Stonewall Niagara Falls is wonderful. It is. I enjoy it. I haven't been up there probably in 10 years. It's probably been at least 10 years. But the last time I was there, we went on the Maid of the Mist, and we also went on the what's that other thing up there? It's where you go behind the falls. Oh, Cave of the Winds. That's also fun. I was on the Canadian side up on the park side and got wet from the mist. Yes, yes. The Canadian side is lovely. It is so beautiful. At least the last time I was there, it was. And they have a really great view. You know what else is over there? Is Clifton Park. Well, that's not Niagara Falls. That's Fort Erie. Never mind. That's Fort Erie I'm thinking of. I'm going to sit my butt down. I was standing that whole hour and a half. Or the whole 81 minutes. So now I pulled up a chair. Yeah, it's really not. And the mist, like you can see the mist from where my sister lives. You can see the mist miles and miles and miles away. It'll be fun. Happy Friday, everybody. Tandra says, my YouTube friend invited me to go stay with her and see the falls, maybe one day. Oh, yeah, that would be great, Tandra. And the Canadian side, it's lovely over there. It's beautiful. And they have casinos over there. They have restaurants. Someone says, Lisa, I would feel like I got squirted by a Pokemon named Squirtle. Who uses a water gun, LOL. So I'm going to delete that just because of the one word that's in there. Just in case someone is, watching. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I might have to grab something to eat real quick. No worries. Yeah, it had nothing to do with you, Sono. You know what I'm saying. What's for breakfast, everybody? I'm getting hungry. Lisa says, who uses a squirt anymore? There you go. My grandchildren do. When they come down here, they take them to the pool. And they take them in the pool with them, and then they fill them up in the pool, and they squirt each other. Or they squirt me. Nature says, just had some eggs. Everything bagel, turkey, bacon, and then having coffee. Oh, man, I want some of that. Yummy, yum, yum. That sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm feeling almost like nauseous, like I really need to eat. That sounds really delicious. We got 7 votes for Memorial Day. Anybody doing anything fun? If you're doing something fun, tell us what you're doing. So I forgot we had a poll. Yeah, we have a new one. We have a new poll. The first one about Stitch Love. Everybody you don't know, Stitch Love is going on an airplane today for the first time ever. That's what that Stitch Love poll is about. Lisa says, Nature Dog, I will be over as soon as I can, LOL. I know, all right, let's go. Someone's cooking me breakfast. I'm going for it. That sounds good. I really could go for eggs and everything bagel. Right on. So we didn't go to the beach this morning because we thought it was going to rain. Sounds like fun. Someone says, yes, I kind of figured my comment an appropriate word in there. Sorry about that. That's okay, so no worries. No worries at all. Sounds like fun. Well, Daisy's sleeping. Look at. She's sleeping. She's snoozing. That's her. That's little Daisy Dukes. Little Duke and Daisy. Old Barkarama. Wait till everyone sees her back home. Because the last time we took her back home, she didn't bark. She did not bark for months and months. Now it's all she does is bark. Monday morning we have a parade 11:30. Oh my goodness. You should go do a live stream, Sonal. You should do a live stream. I love parades. I always used to take my kids to the parades. That is great. You can take her on the plane. Yes. Yes. Yep. The only bad thing is she has to sit under, or she has to go underneath the seat in front of me, you know, but hopefully we can get her out of her thing and hold her a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Parades are so much fun. They are. I love parades. I love them. Yes, I will be live streaming and hopefully I get more viewers to watch. Oh, yeah. I hope I can watch. I hope I can watch. If I can't, I'll watch a replay, but I definitely hope I can watch. I streamed the St. Patrick's Day parade and not many viewers were watching. I'm going to have to go watch it on your channel because I love watching parades. Is it on your channel under your lives? Nature Dog, I agree, says Sonal. I do too. I love parades. Lisa says if I get notified, I will watch. Yeah. I love parades. Sonal says, yep, okay, I'll go watch it. Who doesn't love a parade, right? I love the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. That's probably my favorite parade. I put it on TV every year. Kind of quiet today. Oh, here's a plane. Da, 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 da. Our little baby tree. Do, 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 do. Gotta get that tree in there. Okay. Well, happy Friday, everybody. It is May 23rd, 2025. 9:35 a.m. East Coast time. I still got 5 people. Thanks, everybody. 33 likes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, butterfly. Did you see it? That was a butterfly. We just had a butterfly. Let's see if I can capture that again. We'll see how that goes. So I saw a pelican yesterday, you guys, when I went to the park across the street. I put up a little short about it because it reminded me that I haven't seen the pelicans in weeks. I'm wondering if they moved on for the summer. The hot weather's here. Because normally you see them all day, every day. And lately I have not seen them. So I did see one yesterday. It was good to see him. I'm thinking it's just because it's getting so hot here that they maybe moved up north a little bit along the shore. The boy and his dog. Good morning. Hi, the boy and his dog. Welcome back. How are ya? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. And good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a nice day here. You want to see the temperature? It's 9:37 a.m. East Coast, and we also have 83 degrees. $83 degrees already. 9 o'clock in the morning. Uncle Larry, good morning, Daisy. Hi, Larry. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome. How's my friend Larry doing? Someone says, hi, the boy and his dog. Hello, the boy and his dog. Uncle Larry says, I'm good. Lisa's wishing I was there at 68. Oh, send me some of that. I'll take that 68 degrees. Larry says, I'm good. Good, Larry. Any plans, Larry? Any concerts? You gonna be doing any singing or any playing? Someone says, hi, Uncle Larry. It's in the 50s today. Ew. Larry, send me some of that, would you? That cold air, that cool air. Please, just throw it on down here. The boy and his dog says, hello, Sono. Hello, Sono. The boy and his dog. What's going on? Anybody, what's going on today? Anybody got lunch plans? Dinner plans? You going camping? You going shopping? Are you going to a parade? Going to a park? Are you going to go swimming? Just one Sue. She says, good morning. Hi, Sue. How are you? Larry says, no, I have to take Mom to her test today. A CT scan of her abdomen. Oh, no, Larry. Sorry to hear that, Larry, but good luck and sending love and prayers to your mom. Lots of love and prayers to you and your mom. Sue says, the sun is finally shining. Yay, Sue. All right. Lisa says, hi, boy and his dog. Sonal says, hi, Sue. Larry says, yeah. Yeah, Larry. I'm sorry, buddy. Prayers to your mom, says Sonal. Yes. Just when Sue says, hi, Sonal. Sue says, hi, Sonal. Hi, Larry. Abigail says, hi, Larry. Sue says, hi, Lisa. Lisa says, just when Sue, Daisy brings out the sunshine. Aw, she says, hi, Sue. Thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet. Sue says, hi, Abigail. Nature Dog says, Sue, how are you? Abigail says, hi, Lisa. Larry says, hello, sister. Want to get down? Want to get down? Sorry, Daisy wanted to get down. Uncle Larry says, hello, little sister Abigail. Sue says, hi, Chris. Sonal says, hi, Abigail. Abigail says, I love you guys. Lisa says, nah, I'm just me. And just you is just wonderful. Lisa is a wonderful lady. And we love her. And our day wouldn't be complete if she didn't stop in and say hello. So thank you, Lisa. Abigail, we love you guys too. We love you. We love everyone in the chat. Sending out lots of love to everybody who needs it. Anybody who wants it. Right? My neighbor's dog. Larry says, I always call Abigail our little sister. Oh, good. Larry, I like it. Lisa says, this is my happy place. Well, thank you, Lisa. It's also my happy place because people like you are here. You and Larry, Abigail, Stardashians, Sonal, our buddy, Just One Sue, Nature Dog Realms, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, May 23rd, 2025. May 23rd. May 23rd. June is right around the corner, you guys. We are heading into June. Can you believe it? We were just saying it was May 1st, and now it's May 23rd. Crazy. Crazy. Another airplane going overhead. Hasn't been too many of them today. So no time flies. It does, doesn't it? It does. It really does, you guys. Try to make the best of every day as much as you can. I know everyone, we have to work, we have to do our jobs, we need our income and our money, right? We have to do those things. But the other stuff, like, try to separate them. Try to still get outside, appreciate things, go for a walk. Appreciate your family, spend time with your family. Because all of a sudden you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, whoa, what in the world's going on? I am how old? What? How did that happen? And it happens when you're not even realizing it that it happens. Look at you guys. Look at. She likes the tiles. Nature says, Uncle Larry, hello. She says, so important family time. It is. It is important. Melly Dawn says, hi and good morning. Hi, Melly. How are you? Welcome. Welcome and good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Uncle Larry says, hello, NDR. Hello, Uncle Larry. Anybody doing fun things for the weekend? You making plans? Anybody making plans? Going to a parade or a party? It's Memorial Day weekend 2025. Do something fun. I could go for some breakfast. I may plan a surprise picnic for hubby. Oh, Lisa, that sounds lovely. John P says, hey, Larry. Walking is good exercise. It is. Walking is an excellent exercise. Lisa, that sounds wonderful. John P says, hi, Melly Dons. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. Half Empty. Hi, Half Empty. Good morning. Everybody say hi to Half Empty. How are ya? Melly says, hello, John. Uncle Larry says they are saying that we could get up to 7.4 inches of rain today through Tuesday where I'm at. Oh, sorry, Larry. Yeah, we're going to be flying over that mess. Nature says, hi, Lisa. How romantic. Very romantic and sweet, just like her. Sue says, hi, Half Empty. Half Empty says, are you ready for your trip? Getting there. I got to do laundry tomorrow, so most of the packing will get done tomorrow, but I am packing some stuff. Getting ready. How you doing, Half Empty? Sue says, hi, Melly. Nature Dog says, hi, Half Empty. Just when Sue says hi, Lisa. Half Empty says hi to Sue. Half Empty says hi to Nature Dog. Just one Sue, hi Lisa. Half Empty, hi Sue, hi Nature. Half Empty doing well. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you, Half Empty. Same to you. Hope you have a great day and a good weekend. Lisa says hi, everyone. No, 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 no. Sorry, I had to grab Daisy. Sonal says, hi, half empty. I say, hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to Friday. Nature's Dog says, hello, Melly. Sonal says, I'll be right back. That reminds me, I gotta go say hi to Ann. It's okay. It's okay. No, no. It's okay. Shh, Daisy. Half empty says, hi, Sonal. Hi, Lisa. Sonal says, we'll leave the stream running. Oh, thank you, Sonal. Half empty says, hope the rain stays away tomorrow. So I will be heading up to the small town car show. Oh, half empty. That sounds wonderful. Lisa says, hi, half empty. Half empty says, hi, Sonal. Hi, Lisa. Sue says, I knew the devil dog would show up. Sue. The devil dog. Sonal says, half empty. I thought I subbed to you, but I did now. We finally have a bird singing. Sonal says, okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Sonal. Just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Talking about the day. Checking on the weather. Seeing how the weather is where other people live. Half empty Sonal. Sometimes it unsubs. I have noticed. Thank you. Yes, I noticed that too, you guys. Daisy, Lisa has doggy treats, but no doggy. Aw. You share them with the neighbor dogs? Sonal says, you're welcome, half empty. Maybe it's happening to me. Lisa says, yeah, I have to spoil someone else's dog. Yeah. Yeah, my Daisy, she looks for a certain lady every day now. This lady always carries treats with her, and when we run into her, she gives Daisy one. And Daisy loves her. She sits real nice. She doesn't bark at her, and she knows the lady. So my husband takes her out at 6 in the morning. Well, now I guess they're running into the lady in the morning. Before it was in the evening, so now Daisy wants to look for her all day long. Cute. That's good, Lisa. That's good. When my dog passed away, I had all her leftover stuff, her food, her treats, and I gave them all to people for their dogs. 40 thumbs up, 11 people here. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. Melly sending love and saying hi. Thank you, Melly. Oh, they're testing the sprinklers. Half empty says, so no, I have to flip through sometimes, even just now. It unsubscribed me from Lisa and Sue, so you're subbed. Thank you, half empty. Lisa says, my cat likes a certain dog treat, crazy cat. Nature says, that is so cute. It's hard to let go of our older pet stuff. It is. It sure is. Hi, Isabella. Welcome, Isabella. Good morning. She's using the emojis. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's somebody walking. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday. Sue says, hi, Isabella. Sorry, guys. Hello. 18 votes. What are you doing for Memorial Day? Sorry I missed click, says Tina. Lisa says, I'm ready to run through the sprinklers. You hear them? It's all right, David. Okay. Sue says hi to Tina. Nature says hi, Isabella. Tina says, I do have plans for Memorial Day weekend. We're going to see my father. That's awesome, Tina. Good. That's great, Tina, says Lisa. Yes, Tina, enjoy your time with your father. That's wonderful. That is wonderful news. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is now, oh my goodness, it's 10 o'clock. It is 10. We got a bug on the screen. Get going. It's 10 o'clock. Wow. A little while longer, we're going to stay on, but I can't believe 2 hours flew by like that. How did that happen? See what I mean about time? You don't think it's going fast, but boom, there goes 2 hours. And it seems like I was sitting here for like 15 minutes. It flew right over here. Oh, I missed it. Time flies when you're having fun. It does, Lisa. It does. It does. I come on here and I have my tea with you guys, and before you know it, boom, 2 hours is gone. 2 hours. I went over to say hello to Anne real quick. I wanted to make sure I stopped in and said hi to her. Anne's always supportive, so you have to support back. And she's funny. But I'll watch her replay like later or this weekend. Oh, wait. I can't watch anything on TV while I'm gone. Well, I'm taking my device. I'm taking my iPad and my phone. And I will still be supporting, but that's what I'm trying to do as much on the TVs this week while I can. More sprinklers are on. Oh, we don't want to see him bending over. There you go. Well, I stopped. Nosy neighbor. She's the nosy neighbor. I'm going to name my channel that. Someone says, hi, Isabella. Hello, Isabella. Everybody, if you've not checked out Isabella, go check her out. If you have not made friends and checked out Sonal, It's All About Freedom, you need to go over to his channel and check him out. Sonal is a wonderful person. He's a great friend. He's also a supporter. He's generous. He's kind. He's caring. Check out Sonal It's All About Freedom, you guys. Check out everybody in the chat. Everybody here is great. You'll learn something new. You'll see something new. You'll meet somebody new. Check them all out, everyone. Which reminds me, I gave myself a timeout for bad words. Timeout. Timeout for Sonal. LOL, Sonal. LOL. Oh, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. Let me check out my friend Sonal. I've not seen Scully Pop. I wonder how late they were on. I was watching Scully Pop last night, and I had him on the TV in the bedroom under my Daisy's Dad channel. But you can't comment, so I kept like grabbing my phone to comment, and then I'd watch on the TV. I'm like, okay, I have to stop commenting because I just want to watch it and listen to it. So I listened to it, watched it. I put the timer on, and he got watch time, and I got to listen. It was nice. So Sonal, if you're not subscribed to Daisy's Dad, please go do it. There's a link on my homepage. Because when I go to bed at night, he's asleep. And I put it on YouTube and I watch whoever's on YouTube. And a lot of times you're on YouTube, but I have you on my phone. Sonal is awesome. He is, yep. He is. So are you, Nature Dog Realms. Check out Nature Dog Realms too, you guys. You know her. She shows us all the amazing places in Colorado, parks. She went to the zoo. She's got the two beautiful dogs, Tristan and Khaleesi. You guys know that. Check out her too. Scully Pop and Izzy Pop are amazing. They are Scully. They're so fun. They're so fun. So says Nature Dog and Lisa. They are fun. Check out all these channels, guys. Check out the amazing men and women, girls and boys who are here, who pop in, they say hello, or they stick around and they support for, length of time, or they're just in and out quickly. But it's all support. It all helps. Thank you to everybody. Half Empty says nature is awesome. Yes, she is. So are you, Half Empty. Sonal says, I sub Daisy's Dad and your vacation channel. Oh, good, okay. I can watch your content on my TV when I go to bed at night, or like when you're playing Tetris. I can watch it on my TV. Lisa says, Nature Dog, can I pet the dogs? Of course you can. She says, thank you so much, Kelly. You are welcome. You are welcome. All of you are great people with great channels, and if you don't have content, that doesn't mean nothing. You're a supporter, and supporters are just as important as creators. You are awesome too, Daisy. Oh, thank you, Sonal. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. As Johnny Resnick says, you guys are awesome. Amazing channels, Nature Dog. Yes, amazing channels. You're going to see places that you will never go yourself. Or maybe you will. Maybe you'll get a preview and you see, oh, you know what? Nature Dog took me to that zoo. I like that. When I go to Colorado, I'm going to go to that zoo. Or like Sonal was working the other day on the thing with the elderly. That's important stuff to be out there. That's so important. You might learn something, right? Oh, I love you too, Tina. Thanks. Robin, did you need something? No, Tina, I'm good. I'm good, Tina. You're so funny. Daisy's the best. Yeah, little Daisy. She is the best. I'm watching Chris Outdoors. I was watching Bushka, now I have on Chris Outdoors. Share Bear says, Melly, Share Bear? Share Bear says, liked over here too. Sorry, lurking and working. Oh, lurking and working. She's lurking and a working and a lurking and a working. Thank you, Share Bear. Appreciate that. Half Empty says, supporters are awesome. I did that for a long time before I was helped push to participate, and I appreciate the push. Oh, good, Half Empty. Everybody check out Half Empty. Half Empty. You are now a creator? That is fantastic. Melly says, have a good day, everyone. Bye, Melly Dons. Thank you. Have a good day with your beautiful, loving family. Everybody check out Melly Dons and her beautiful family. Nature Dog says, Lisa, yes. Thumbs up and heart. Jamie says, hi. Hi, Jamie Brown. There's another one. Everyone check out Jamie Brown. He's our good-looking dude across the pond. Jamie Brown. Check him out, everybody. Nature says, love to Share Bear. Share Bear says, Melly Dons, have a blessed day. Melly says, cutie. Lisa says, you're awesome, too. Lisa, you're awesome. Nature says, hi, Jamie. Share Bear says, hi, Jamie Brown. Half Empty, Tina. And anyone I missed earlier. Melly Don says, hi, Share Bear. Sono says, hi, Melly. Jamie says, hi, Nature Dog Realms. Jamie says, hi, Share Bear. Half Empty says, hi, Share Bear. Sono says, hey, Jamie, what's up? Tina says, good morning. Uncle Larry says, oh, I missed Anne. Yeah, I'm hoping she comes back, Larry. I'm hoping she comes back. She was doing trivia. Jamie says, hi, Sono, and Melly sent in love. Thank you, Melly. I subbed to Jamie. Jamie's great, you guys. Check out Jamie Brown. And thank you. Another plane. They're flying out one after the other. Also, Larry is awesome. Yes, everybody check out Uncle Larry. You know Uncle Larry. First of all, there's so many things about Uncle Larry. He sings, he plays guitar. He's very kind and sweet. He's funny. He's quirky. And most of all, he is probably one of the most generous people I've seen on YouTube. So yes, everybody check out Uncle Larry. You'll love his concerts. I do. I love watching him sing and play. Even if I'm just if I'm laying down and I'm just listening to him, talk about a soothing voice, that's Uncle Larry. Go check him out, everybody. Nature Dog says, hi, Half Empty. Tina says, you have the power. Who says that? You have the power. Lisa says, he has a great voice. He does. And I'm sorry, but there's something about an acoustic guitar. It's just so soothing. An acoustic guitar is just, it's beautiful. Yep. Half Empty says, hi, Nature Dog. Melly says, sub to Uncle Larry. Thank you, Melly. You won't regret it. Larry's a good guy. Someone's giving us a whole lot of love. Thank you, somebody. You know, I haven't seen in a couple of days now is Stud Bunny. Stud Bunny, we have not seen him. I hope he's doing good. Stud Bunny, if you're out there listening, I hope you have a good day. Always feel like I'm at a concert at Uncle Larry's, right? Yeah, Nature Dog. Uncle Larry's great, you guys. You need to go check him out if you haven't. Mary's Gigs. Hi, Mary. Mary says, good morning. There's another one, you guys. If you have not checked out Mary's gigs, get over there and check her out. She's an amazing woman. She's a hard worker. She's funny. She's quirky. She showed us cool things in Florida. She shows us cool mailboxes. I love them. I love them. Those mailboxes are great. Half Empty says, good morning to Mary. I'll be right back. I got to go say hi to Mike the bike. Okay, Mary. Nature Dog says, I imagine all of us hang out together when I'm at Uncle Larry's concerts, right? Yep, exactly. Yep, having a concert with Larry. Nature says, hi, Mary. Hello, Mary. Mary likes this heat that we have going on here. I do not. But we still only have 83 degrees, so that's good. Oh, 84. It just changed. I just looked at it, it was 83. Now it says 84. Here, wait, let me get that in focus. 84, you guys. 84 already. It's going to be sticky. Lisa says, more hearts coming your way. Thank you, Lisa. That's you, Lisa. Thank you. Lots of love. Thank you, Lisa. I give it right back to you. Thank you, Lisa. I'm sending it right back to everybody. That's what we're here for. We're here to spread some positivity and some love. We're here to make people feel better. We're here to make people feel good. We're here to make people laugh. Sometimes we're here and we cry. But when you leave here, I want you to leave here with a smile on your face. And if you do that, then I did what I'm here to do. Thank you, everybody. Mary, she's got to go see Mike the Bike. Yeah, Mike, I just got to notice Mike was going live. If you guys have not checked out Mike the Bike Dasher, go check him out too. You know, everybody's just trying to make their way through, you know, through the world, through life. I try to spread love and happiness, Lisa. You do that. You definitely do that, Lisa. You definitely do that, Lisa. You definitely spread love and happiness. If I ever get to meet you, I'm going to give you a great big hug. And if not, I'm giving you a virtual hug, Lisa. I'm giving you a virtual hug. And I'm going to be coming back later today. I'm not sure what time, but I'm going to play some Scrabble. And if anybody wants to play me in Scrabble, take a look for me later. It's always Stuart, and I love playing Stuart, but I feel bad if somebody else wants to play. I think we might start limiting games to like 30 minutes so that I can play at least a couple people. And I have a new game coming out when we come back, you guys. When we get back from going home, there's going to be a new game. Make sure you hop on over to the Post tab and play the daily games, you guys. Play the emoji pick poll, play the true or false question, and play the trivia question. Lisa says, I'm short, so you may have to bend over a little. I'm short too, Lisa. How tall are you? How tall are you, Lisa? Oh my goodness, I'm short too. Foxy says hi. Purple Foxy. Hi, Foxy. Welcome back. Are you feeling better, Foxy? Are you feeling better? 5 foot, me too, Lisa. I'm 60 inches. 6-0. I'm 60 inches. 6-0. 60 inches. 6-0. We're the same height. Anne's back. There she is. I was waiting for her. I was hoping she's coming back. Hi, Anne. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Anne. I can't wait to hear how it went. I stopped in real quickly. Foxy says I'm short. I'm only 6'2". Yeah, Foxy's very tall. Foxy, are you tall, dark, and handsome? I'll bet you are. I'll bet you are. How'd it go, Anne? Did they know the other stuff better? My friends are taller than you? Really, Foxy? Wow. Anne says, haha, they still didn't know the questions. I was waiting, hoping you'd come back. I was waiting. Oh, I'm so glad. That's so funny. I don't mind people using my content as long as they put my name on the title or description and give me credit. That's good, Sonal. Yes. Of course you want credit for your stuff. Lisa says, like they say, good things come in small packages. That's right, Lisa. I've said that my whole life. Nature Dog says, cool. Yeah. Foxy says, most of my friends are 6'3" or taller. Wow. And so now they asked it to be 50 British, 50 US. Boy, they're making you work, Anne, right? They're making you work for it. Mary says, I had to visit other people and back, so if anybody said hi, I'm back. Hi, Mary. Welcome back. Mary says, hi. I'm sorry, Anne says, hi, Mary's good. Good to see ya. Sonal says, hi, Mary. Mary says, 44 likes. 44? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. If you have not hit the like button, please hit it. If you're lurking, hit the like button. If you're working, hit the like button. And if you're twerking, hit the like button. But if you're lurking and working and twerking, just double tap your mobile device screen. Foxy says, I'm at the gym 2 to 3 hours a day. Whoa. Wow, Foxy, that's a lot. That's a lot. Wow, you must be in really good shape. And says, Foxy, my one son is 6'4", the other 6'3", and 6'2". And she's 5'11". Wow, and you're 5'11"? You go, girl. Your boys are tall. That's great. My boys are tall, too. My boys are both 6 feet tall. And says, yes, I'm 5'11", and your boys are tall. Whoa. Cool, Anne. 5'11", wow. If I was standing next to you, I'd be like, hello up there. How's it going up there? Easier to spank, said Lisa. David. Hi, David. David's out of work and home, right? David, welcome. Nature says, Foxy, I'm the shortest in my family. I'm not. I have 2 sisters who are 4'11". And says, my dad was 6'4", and the shortest of his cousins and brothers. You come from a tall family, Anne. That's good. I come from a short family. They were all 6'7" to 6'9". Oh, my goodness. Wow. I call those giants. Fishing and hunting outdoors. Hi, Daisy. Hi, fishing and hunting. How are you? Foxy says, my family's tall. Yes, they are. I'm the second tallest in my family, and I'm 5 foot. And says they were farmers. Okay. Awesome. Melly sending love. Thank you, Melly. Thank you, everybody, for the love, the thumbs up. Thank you. Seti says, hello, sister. Hello, Seti. I saw you over at Anne's place. Nice to see you again. Anne says, big, bulky Germans. Oh, okay. German farmers. Seti says, hello. Hello, Melly. And oh, hello, Anne. David says, yes, yes, yes. Finally the weekend. All right. Whoa. Thumbs up, David. David. Good. That's awesome. Thanks for being here, David. David, hello, says Nature. And says, my dad had the weirdest beard I've ever seen. Partly red, partly blonde, partly brown. He had a Neapolitan beard, Anne. Anne, your father had a Neapolitan beard. He had strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Foxy says, my dad is 6'5", my brother's 6'6". Sadie says, hello, fishing. David says, hi, Chris. Ann says, yeah. Barry says, rainbow beard. That's why he liked, that's why he never liked to grow it. Oh, I got you. Hello, half empty, says Sadie. Half empty says, hi, Sadie. Sadie says, hi, back. Oh, well. Neapolitan beard. That's funny. That does happen to a lot of guys, though. I've seen that before. I've seen that. You never like to grow it. I understand. Rainbow beard, David. David, what's new, buddy? People always ask if you tried out different dyes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would just shave that off, right? Rather than have to answer those questions. Another Neapolitan beard here, half empty. Throw in some gray. There you go. Right? My hair's like my hair's like 4 different colors. It's like gray. It's also white. It's also brown, and it also looks kind of like blondish. I have Neapolitan hair. All right, half empty. That's cool. David says nothing much. Gonna eat and go surf. Oh, enjoy that, David. That sounds so fun. That really sounds fun. Half empty. David, sorry. A Barry Beard, Roy G. Beard. Anne says, but I think that's why I had red auburn hair. My sister was super blonde and my brother had dark hair. Yep. You have a little bit of everything. My family was the same way. Lisa says, hubby's 5'10". Little sister 6'4". Baby sis is 5'5", and little brother's 5'10". Oh, well, they're all stretched out there. They're all stretched out. You know what I mean, size-wise. Nature Dog says, nice, David, enjoy. Have fun surfing. Yeah, absolutely. Nature says, Barry, hi. Ann says, my hubby is 5'6". Wait, your hubby's 5'6" and you're 5'11"? My wife is starting to learn chess. Oh, Foxy, that's great. Ann says, he's much shorter than you. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'm older than my husband. Half empty says, I tried to dye it, but it only lasts a couple months. Yeah, that's why I stopped coloring my hair. I got sick of it. Nature says, Foxy, that's a great idea. Ann says, he loves my long legs. You got it, girl. You got it going on. David says, can someone convert me to centimeters? Yeah, Foxy, that's great that your wife's learning to play chess. That's good. Lisa says, yeah, sis said she's tall because she was born on the side of a cliff. Oh, no, she was? I remember when NDR played chess on live stream and everyone was confused. Yeah, that was too confusing. It was so confusing. It was confusing for people who know how to play chess. Yeah, I remember that too. Ann says, hi, Barry. Hello, Barry. We're hanging out on the patio. Nothing going on today. Gonna play Scrabble later. If anybody wants to play Scrabble, stop on and see me later. And we'll have puzzles tonight. Foxy says, my wife is actually doing good. She went from 1,200 to 1,450 in a year. Awesome. Barry says, hello, Ann. Nature says, my hair's the color of a skunk. I hear ya. Mine too. Ann says, my mom said I was made on a rocking chair. Where's Daisy? She's right here. I'll show you to her. Neapolitan beard, Sonal, right? Ann says, must be why I love rocking chairs. Could be. Ann says, LOL. Nature Dog says, awesome, Foxy. Hi, honey. She's got the cutest little nose. David says, I don't want to get bald. Sonal says, hi, David. Foxy says she's at intermediate level now, and I'm an expert. Cool, Foxy, that's awesome. David says hi to Sono. Barry says confused one says better to have hair looks like skunk than have hair smell like skunk. Oh my god. Oh, that's good, Barry. Or could be a Neapolitan mustache too. It could be. We're staying a few more minutes and then we're gonna go have some breakfast. Anne says my hubby is bald, but my 42-year-old son still has thick, long hair. Yeah, it's weird how that all works, right? Foxy says it's very hard to play chess over live stream since it's hard to see. Especially if you're teaching somebody, you know? It's different if somebody knows how to play. But if you're teaching somebody and all people are watching and commenting, that was a little difficult to watch. That was difficult. David says, I don't want to look like Mr. Clean. Nature says, that was crazy that day. That was what, a year ago, that crazy chess game? That was the first time we really met Bushka. He played with Foxy. And says, my dad was 73 when he passed, had thick hair and all of his own teeth still. Nice, Anne. Confused ones say better to have hair that looks like skunk than have hair that smells like skunk. I had to pin it. That is so good. That is so good. Nature Dog says, David, same here. Anne says, weird, wish I had more of his genes. Lisa says, Mom said I was born laughing because I saw my dad. Oh my God, Lisa, that's so cute. Foxy says, I had half my pieces that made a draw with Bushka. Nature Dog says, right, Barry. Soma says, I end up losing in chess. David says, I don't want to polish my head. David. Mr. Clean has to carry his dandruff around in his pockets. Lisa, LOL, says Nature Dog. Oh my God, Barry. Barry has such good wit, doesn't he? Very witty. Very witty. I love it. It makes me laugh. All right, folks, we are going to say goodbye. We're going to go have some breakfast. We're coming back later. I just don't know when with some Scrabble. Nature says, I didn't know how to play. Fisherman's here. Hi, Stuart. Yeah, that's why it was so confusing, Nature, because you didn't know how to play. It's hard to teach somebody chess with, however many people were there watching and commenting, right? You need to have somebody sit down with you and teach you chess right there in front of you. Stuart sending love. Thank you, Stuart. Barry says, enjoy your meal. Thank you, Barry. Anne says, have a good Friday, everyone. Melly says, enjoy. David says, at least Mr. Clean doesn't have to buy combs. All right, real fast. I have to pin that because that is funny too. Lisa says, have a great morning, everyone. You too, Lisa. Anne says, I can't play chess. Don't have the patience. Sono says, Anne, you too. Can you play chess? Fisherman wants to play chess. Foxy's the one that wants the chess players. Sono says, hey, Stuart. Foxy says, gotta go. Barry says, or hairdryer. How come as soon as I say I gotta go, you guys are making me laugh? You're making me laugh. Nature laughs at David. I know, you guys are making me laugh. Oh, so much fun, you guys. You're so much fun. I love starting my morning with you guys. You set my day off so good. I appreciate it so much. Who's giving me the love? Thank you. Go eat. I'm going. It's almost as David, good point. Hi, Frenchie. Frenchie says, good morning, my friend. Hello, Frenchie. Nature says, hi, Stu. Anne says, and come back. Nature says, it is. No, I'm good. My stomach stopped rumbling. Lisa says, me again. Thank you, Lisa. Barry says, hello, Frenchie. Hi, Frenchie. How are ya? Sono says, hi, Frenchie. Nature Dog says, hi, Frenchie. I sat down, Anne, so I feel a little bit better. A couple more minutes. When people come in, I don't want to run real fast. I want to just say hi. We got Frenchie's here. Barry's here. My friend Stuart is here again. Stuart, gonna play some Scrabble later. Anybody want to play? Make an appointment. Make an appointment. It's so funny. All right, we're gonna go eat. Everyone, I just wanted to say hello to everyone who just stopped in to say hi. Aries World, hi. Hi, Aries World. Frenchie said I smashed the like button. Thank you. Nature says hi, Frenchie. So does Sono. Anne says, I'm thinking I'm getting to do a new big diamond painting. Oh, good, Anne. Frenchie says, hi, Nature Dog. Sono says, I wouldn't want to be bald either. Aries says, if you got to go, it's okay. I understand. No, I'm good. I'm good, Aries World. Thanks. Berry says, hi, Aries World. Anne says, now. Aries says, just pop in and say hello. Well, thank you for popping in and saying hello. Nature says, hope everyone has a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend, everyone, and stay safe. Daisy, May, if I don't see you later. Thank you, Nature. You too. I'm sure I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. All right, everybody, have a good day. Frenchie said, hi, Sono. Hi, Berry. Ann says, enjoy. Sono says, hi, Aries World. David says, Sono, we're getting hair transplants. Aries World says, hey, Berry, Nature Dog, Frenchie, Sono, all about freedom, hello. Sono says, hi, David, or handshakes. Aries World said, hi, Ann's Place, David, hello. Nature said, Aries World, hello. Addison, Banana Grannies, hi, hi, Addison, how are you? Frenchie says, hi, Aries World. David says, hi, Aries World. Addison said, hello, hi, Addison. Aries World says, hello, Addison. Nature says, hello, Addison. Sono says, Barry, only one of Mr. Clean has hair. Aries says, beautiful day there. It is. Barry says, what would the fox say? I can't help it. Aries says, Airy Bear might be getting a haircut this weekend. Oh, nice. Daisy too soon for the heat. Yeah. Adam says, hey, Nature Dog. Hey, Aries World. Sono says, David, also, he doesn't have to buy shampoo. You can use a bar of soap. Aries World says, Barry, ding, 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 ding. Barry said, laughing. David says, Sono, I mean, I would choose baldness before that McDonald's hairline. Oh, that's too good, David. That's too good not to share it. Sono says, LOL, David. Abigail says, hi, Aries World. All right, let me end the poll because I did forget that. Okay, plans for Memorial Day weekend. We got 30 votes. 56% says, no, I'm going to hang at home. And 43% said, yes, indeed, I do. Abigail says, hi. Abigail says, the best joke. Barry says, I have a McDonald's hairline. Aries World said, hi, Abigail, my Disney friend. David says, hi, Barry. All right, everybody, we're going to go have some food. I'll be working and playing this until it ends, but I wanted to wish everyone a very blessed day, weekend, and Memorial Day. Thank you, Sharebear, you too. Nature Dog says, oh, right, not leaving till Sunday. Yeah, it's okay. We'll be around. We'll be around. Aries World says, Sharebear, hello. Abigail says, hi to Nature Dog. Yeah, we'll be around. We'll be around later. We'll be around tomorrow and Sunday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Hello, Sharebear, says Barry. Someone says, Barry, I will be bullied with that McDonald's hairline. Some men looking amazing with a bald head. They do. Some of them do. That's right. Nothing to be ashamed of, you guys. All right, dinner time, breakfast time, lunchtime. Go enjoy. I'll see you guys all around the YouTube streets. I love you all. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now. Bye for now. Love to everybody.